In a world with entirely too many shows about cars, this is another pointless automotive podcast.
I don't, but I mean,
Run
you and
long.
I together, if we like add via math, then we would run deep, and we tend to run deep.
Yeah, it's kind of a package deal, if you know what I'm saying.
It is.
Hey,
I'm
everyone.
eating Kraft mac and cheese as we do this because I'm like scrambling to make our recording.
To raise the level of professionalism we have around these parts, Frank's going to be eating mac and cheese while we do the pod. Why not? It makes sense. It fucking makes sense. It better be the cheap shit. If you're coming at me with some gluten-free organic bullshit, okay, good man.
No, I have the blue box blues. Okay, I'm doing the Kraft.
Good man.
I'm almost done though. Carry on. Bring us in while I finish my dog shit meal.
I will. Thank you for that. Thanks for guiding me in and allowing me to do this. Chomp chomp. So guys, by the time this episode goes live, it's going to be a mere 3 days from when we embark on
God damn it! Don't say that.
our cheap overland adventure. And I think we need to talk about it because I looked back. It's been over a month since we've done an update, and I think you guys like this stuff because I love this stuff. And let's find out where the hell we are because I have no idea where Frank is. I'm assuming if you're watching on YouTube, check it out. If you're not, he has an Xterra in his background. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Also, pleasantries. I didn't want to ask you how you're doing while you're mawing down on your mac and cheese.
Okay, I put the tail end of it down.
I'm going to drink a beer.
But
let
me do that too. Hold
on. Do that thing you're good at.
I'll do some talking. I'll do some cracking of I'm still working through some post rally bush lights. Because believe it or not, I only drink these during this goddamn podcast.
Fantastic.
Because why else would I drink these? Okay, so right into it. First off, hello, friends. This is purely going to be an update episode on all things Xterra. Yeah, only a fistful of days away before we have earmarked our way into a rally, and by rally, just overlanding. Chadwick, should we put out an open invite for like 3 days from now if people want to show up? We don't even really know what we're doing, so maybe it's not a good idea.
Yeah, I was kind of holding that until I got some. I know I'm going, Franklin.
I'm gonna go. I just don't know how deep. Again,
I wanted to make sure it's happening before I have people free up schedules and whatever. Dude, you have something on.
I know. I just saw something fucking land. It's a tiny spider.
This
Get out of here,
guy.
Oh, there he is. Look, hold on. Oh, it's like a tiny. Here he is. Can you see him?
Yeah, the production values are through the roof. We have
we're on spider watch. Oh, he's coming down onto my mic. Let's see. Bang. All right, spider friends.
Perhaps
anyways,
he'll speak some kind words. But yeah, dude,
I don't know.
I was kind of holding to pull that trigger until we found out for sure that we're going. It sounds like we are. So I think it's safe and the weather looks good. Everything's kind of lining up for this, except
everything's coming at Millhouse.
We'll see when we get to your Thrill House. You get to your when you get to your section. But I figure we just kind of bring. I don't pay attention to half the things I even say. So I figured to bring the fine listeners and viewers up to speed on where our Xterras. We both. Well, backstory, right? The backstory to the backstory is we decided to do another cheap car challenge, this time cheap overland builds, $5,000 or less, including the vehicle and everything we do to them. It's actually pretty hard to do today. But the funny thing is, no collusion, no working together on this, but we both landed on Xterras.
We did. I got a first gen supercharged. You've got a second gen overland trim.
Off-road trim, but close.
Off-road. Overland. It soon to be overland trim. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Yeah, we both ended up on the more interesting versions of the first and second gen Xterras.
This is true.
And yeah, so I think we're gonna do what? We're gonna do Saturday, bright and early the morning of the what is that? The 27th.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And we're going to go up to the, unless we last minute change our plan, to the Hollister Hills.
Yes.
Go find some trails, hopefully find some available camping spots to do a night overland. Maybe break some stuff, maybe not. We're going to find out. But we got to get to the trailhead first.
Correct. Yep.
You bought yours, I don't want to say questionable condition, but I think ultimately pretty good, other than some questionable timing chain issues. I have questionable timing belt issues, which is yet to be resolved, only a handful of days away. And so I'm in an interesting quagmire because I have. Should I just get into it? Should I just get into the quagmire?
You know what? So on mine, Frank, how I broke it down, and you can choose to follow this or not. I did the good, the bad, and the ugly, which I think is a fun way to approach this problem. So I, start off pretty, then start off with and then the worst part of where you're currently at. Again, right now we're recording exactly 7 days before we do this rally. But when this podcast goes live, we will have only 3 days.
3 days remaining.
No pressure.
3 days.
Where you at, dude? What's good?
What's good? Okay, so what is good? And I don't mean that to sound like I'm gonna have to
is that a question mark?
Polish a turd.
Yeah.
Although I will. Mm-hmm. So what's good is as constructed today, car runs, car drives. It's registered, it's tagged, it's in my name, it's got current tags, it's got cold air conditioning, it's got functional 4-wheel drive. It does all the things that you need an off-road vehicle to do.
Nice.
Right now. The bad, I still have not addressed tires. I still have good old street Kumos on here.
Not going to work.
Which are in good shape, but they're just regular ass street tires. And to get a decent set of decent tires, mount, balance, maybe an alignment if I'm feeling froggy, is $1,000 to $1,200 realistically for good rubber.
Yeah.
I've got room in the budget as it
you
sits,
do,
so I can do that, but I haven't done it yet. But there's nothing stopping me from Monday morning driving off and spending $1,100 and getting decent rubber on the car. That'll then put me at. I'm in the car again as it sits, like $3,200.
Damn, that's good.
So I can spend the money and be into the mid to low $4,000. So I'll have some money left in the budget. That's the quote unquote bad. I would also say the other part of the bad is, as it sits, I have not done timing belt water pump. I have a timing belt and water pump. There's nothing to say. Like if I look at the water pump looks like it's been recently replaced.
Okay.
But the timing belt itself, sometimes people change out a water pump. On this motor, the water pump is not driven off of the timing belt. Like Correct. On some timing belt cars, right? It's a service item with the timing belt. You do it at the same time. It's driven up, but whatever. This is not. So could somebody in this thing's mysterious, wildly unknown, sordid past have replaced just the water pump and not the timing belt? Certainly plausible. Could that water pump being fresh and looking nice, could that be a sign that the water pump has been done recently? Also certainly plausible. But do I want to bank a motor on that?
Probably not.
Not really wise to do so. I'm not going to call that ugly, but it's the bad, right?
Yeah.
Like if we go out for a weekend and we put, whatever, 200-300 miles, 400 miles on this truck.
Yeah.
Will this unknown timing belt eat the motor during that? Probably not. But it's a roll of the dice.
Are you planning on not doing it? Is that what you're fighting with here? I hear
That's what I'm fighting with here. And the only reason I'm fighting with it is a combination of time or budget. If I do it myself, it's time.
Right.
If I try and have someone else do it, now I'm up against, if I'm doing tires and stuff, right? Now I'm at like $4,100, $4,200, $4,300 into my budget. Can I find someone to do a timing belt water pump on this truck for $700, $800? Maybe
it's a really straightforward job on these, though.
It's and that's the other thing. I looked about doing it. It's like a 7, 8, 9 hour job, depending on what, this is probably up. It's because it's a supercharged model. There's a couple of extra steps.
True, but it is a correct facing motor, so it's not like a transverse four-cylinder pressed against the.
But it's time. Like I have to pull. I got to pull the radiator. Not that big a deal. I got to pull. On this motor, it's not a serpentine belt. It's 3 individual old school accessory belts.
Okay.
Which have the old school like multi-step tensioner where you got the
swivel part, you got the lifting,
you got all
sliding
that, and like part of it you got to do from the top, and part of it you got to do from the bottom on all 3 of them. Like it's not.
But dude,
impossible shit.
You pull that fan shroud and fan and radiator. You have all the room in the world to work.
Yeah,
on
you got a lot of room.
Yeah,
but then you in order to do it, you got to pull the you got to pull the AC compressor. You got to you
can't just put it to the side.
I mean, you can't. I haven't looked up enough. I don't think I have to crack lines.
Good. Yeah, you could usually just put a bungee and pull it to the side.
Right. Yeah. But like, long and the short of it is, it adds up. Okay, so let's say I have to spend 8 hours on it. I don't know that I have 8 hours between now and then.
Yeah,
just straight up. Because also, right on the other side of this adventure we're going on, I'm going on vacation for a week and a half. Which means, as a freelancer, I don't have paid time off. Like I have to I have to do basically 2.5 weeks worth of work in one lead up week.
That's right.
Which does not leave a lot of time for me to fuck around with this thing.
Yeah.
So that's the bad. The ugly is there is some work that I certainly have to still get done before we go. And mainly those accessory belts I was talking about, and the idler and tensioner pulleys. The one to the supercharger is like 75% there.
Oh,
like 25% of it's missing. And that remaining 75% is like skipped. It's like hanging off the engine side of the pulley setup. Like it's misaligned.
Oh, okay.
And then if you start looking around, you're like, oh, I can see where this has been riding in a couple of places, including the wiring harness. There's a part where it's worn through some of the conduit on the wiring harness. Like,
so it's off significantly.
Yeah, like it's been doing this before I bought it. So I have to take care of that. Okay, not the end of the world. Like that's not that big a deal. But I'm hoping that like, okay, I do a tensioner pulley, I do an idler pulley, I've replaced the belts, and then I'm good. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I hate to just like, oops, I threw the alternator belt into the woods.
Right.
On our adventure.
That would suck.
Or whatever. Like, or it just keeps throwing a belt because there's something else that I did. There's a bent bracket, or there's something that I have yet to sluice out. And that's the thing, because like I would just do that in the course of a water pump and timing belt. But if I'm not going to do the water pump and timing belt for time reasons, then I do this and then potentially have to undo it all over again later. Like
that sucks. Yeah,
that sucks. But like, okay, like that's a sacrifice I got to make to get to the starting line. The other ugly is I have a mysterious knocking noise from the front middle part of the engine.
Okay.
Now this could be the aforementioned timing belt, right? There might be a bad tensioner in there. Like there's some slapping. You hear it at idle. You feed it a little bit of throttle and you hear it, but only right off of idle. Like if you're at like 2,000 RPM and you punch it, you don't hear anything. It doesn't sound bottom end. It sounds high middle. It could be this. It sounds like it could also be the supercharger. I've yet to get a mechanic stethoscope or a makeshift one on it.
Yeah, check your accessory pulleys too, right? Like they can make a grindy noise just like that little bit of knocking noise.
Yeah, it's for sure more of a knock rattle.
Yeah,
and I know that some of those components are bad.
Yeah,
So I
power
might just
steering
replace
pumps I've
all of
had,
that.
like a failing power steering pump makes a lot of like sounds like knock sometimes.
Yeah.
And I use you said make your own stethoscope. I use a 2-liter soda bottle, cut it in half. I put a screwdriver at the back end of a screwdriver into that little hole. It fits perfect. Tape it with some duct tape. You put the screwdriver tip on things and listen, and you'll hear that rub 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 rub, that like knocking kind of metal noise.
Yep.
The best way to source out one of those. It's probably something like that, because those engines are pretty stout. It's
yeah,
like
it doesn't sound like bottom end at all.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it would be top end.
Top bare, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Power top, is that just whatever?
It should be.
It should be. God willing.
Especially God willing.
God,
especially
notorious top.
Hey.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, power bottom. So no, so that's kind of where I'm at. Is
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Exactly. Yeah, really, his finest work. So I'm like, if I just showed up with it the way it is today, could I limp it all the way through what we're gonna do? Probably.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, it's not just like I'm rolling one die. I'm rolling a fistful of die if I do that. So I gotta like pull some die out of this equation.
The concern of breaking down the highway, a fair one. Concern of being 10 miles down a shitty one like lane trail, not cool when something like ends it like that.
The difference is though, the likelihood of you finding a stranger who wants to drag your ass off the side of the highway, low. Finding a stranger on the side of the trail who's like super horny to drag your busted shit down a mountain, super high.
True.
So, for whatever that's worth, I don't intend to blow up at any part of this equation.
No one does.
The sketchy individual that I bought this thing off of was just fucking driving this thing. With all of this shit unbeknownst to him, whatever, just like dude was getting the work and back. So like, I don't know, it worked for him. Not that that's like how I want to work in this and in life, but yeah, it's a time crunch, and I think I might just get all the accessory belt shit sorted out.
Tires for sure.
Do tires, make sure all my fluids are good, and just send it. And then what I might do is, if I've got all the accessory belts off, if it's only like another handful of steps to get at least the top inspection plate off so I can look at this timing belt and make sure that it's not like worn the fuck out, or like that's like, oh, there's like wear marks on the cover because that's what's slapping around.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I might do that. And if it looks okay, if the belt looks about the same age as the water pump, then like put it all back together, replace these missing fasteners that I got at the local pick and pull, and just send it.
Oh yeah.
Just because I'm out of time. But that's kind of where I am at.
It's not horrible.
Have you sold a kidney or two in order to make budget, or where are you at?
So yeah, famously, I spent everything but $200 of the budget to score my 2008 Xterra over. I almost said it too. I almost said it over. God damn it!
Gotcha, bitch.
It sticks. Off-road trim. I knew this is like counter to everything. I usually go cheap and have room for mods. Not this time, friends. The only plus was he did give me good tires. Regardless, they're good all-terrain tires, so I'm happy with them. They're Falcon Rubitrex, which is a pretty good off-road tire. It's not like, it's not your BFG KO3, super expensive
I've
stuff.
tried. I've never solved a Rubitrex cube. I've just never been able to do it.
No, is it like the one in Hellraiser? Because let me tell you, the pleasure.
Can I surprise you?
No, don't wear the outfit of the Hellraiser guy when we're out on the trail.
Can I surprise you? I've never seen Hellraiser.
This uncultured fuck. All right, let's continue. That's ugly right there, by the way.
It is.
So the good. Having said, I just spent my entire budget on the truck itself. I did sell that front brush guard and the wheels. I made $400 back, which is not enough for everything I need to do this truck.
Sure.
Let's be honest. A good SMOD is not a threat to me anymore. Dude, that's the strawberry milkshake of death that affects the second gens. You don't have to worry about that with your first gen truther stance. But second gens, they have a transmission cooler that just loves. It's built into the radiator. So what happens is your trans fluid and coolant mix, not cool. And it has grenaded many a transmission, which is not something you want to deal with. The easy fix is to buy a quality aftermarket radiator. Did that. That was the first thing we took care of. I've taken care of all the oil leaks, the valve covers, the VVTi, gaskets, all the basic stuff. That stuff's cheap. It's just labor intensive, right? Take the top of the motor off, and then the fresh tires that came with it. So that's good. The truck is leak proof. It's not gonna like have the fatal strawberry milkshake of death. So I'm pretty happy. Like I'm happy. I've been driving it. It drives well.
That's the good.
The bad, original fluids most likely. So you got to remember we're talking 180,000 miles is what we got. So trans, front diff, rear diff, transfer case, all those fluids. I don't have any records of them being done. And in most of these trucks, that stuff doesn't get touched. Like people don't get in there and do the front diff or the transfer case, or they do the rear diff because it's easy, right? Like if you ever get to a fluid place, they'll be like, oh yeah, we'll do that rear diff. Who knows? So great chance that those are all original fluids, to be brutally honest. There's no leaks, so I'm not worried about that because that would be a real concern.
That would be not good.
Yeah. Brakes. I think I'm at like 20 to 30% on my pads, and I do have a little bit of a ridge formed around the out of the rotors. They look old. Not in the budget. So brakes, whatever,
stop?
dude. It stops, kind of, yeah. A little squishier than I'd like. I might bleed the brakes a little bit.
Yeah, can you bleed them?
I'll bleed them.
$12 for fluid?
Yeah. You know what I'm at? I think I'm at like $74 or something. I just posted my last episode. So I did like every time I put a part up, I got the ka-ching, and then the budget goes down on that series. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, dude, I'm going at it with original questionable fluids and brakes. So it is what it is, right? Now, where this truck gets interesting is the ugly. And I want to tell you guys, this is I'm not comfy with this because your timing belt job, pain in the dick. But I would much rather do that than switch out timing chains 100%. Every day of my fucking life, right? So timing chains on these, they don't fail actually, except for the secondary. So there's a little secondary one behind the main one that connects the two cams. This is a quad cam engine, if you will, GM in the early 90s. That fails, and it chews through a plastic like chain guide, and there's a little metal bolt holding it, and it will start to make this horrible fucking noise, like a whine. It sounds like driveline whine, like when your transmission's failing. So originally,
like my supercharger, bro.
Yeah, see, I bet mine sounds like more of a supercharger than yours. Maybe it has gotten louder since I've been driving it. So we're getting at that point where that needs to be serviced. It's not at all in the books because it's going to be about $800 worth of parts. And that's because if I'm going to pull the secondary chains, I'm going to do primaries. I'm going to do every guide. I'm going to do the tensioner. I'm going to do the front drive belt assembly, which is a big, long drive belt. Do it all at once. And then I'll be done. That'll go for another like 300,000 miles.
Hell yeah.
I don't have the budget right now, dude. So right now, when you drive that truck, like a constant, it's scary, but I don't have a choice, right? And people have reported, they're like, I've run it for like years like that. Then the person's like, oh, cool, because my belt started slapping like a couple weeks after I heard the sound really loud. So I'm like, the answer's, the truth is in between, right?
And here's the thing, like, you don't know how long it's been doing that.
Exactly. It was quiet.
It might have already been 5 years.
Yeah. And it really comes down to maintenance too. Like people have said, oh, you change the oil frequently. It doesn't affect it. It's more lubricated. Sure. Yeah. 180,000 mile
ship a sailed,
under $5,000 truck. I'm really thinking the maintenance has been perfect. So that is the ugly. And that's a big ugly. That's dude, if my chain starts slapping, it's like, cut it. Right.
Yep.
Towing the truck home. The other thing that goes with that job is, like you said, the water pump. Usually you do it when you do the chain. This chain's never been serviced. And timing chain vehicles are notorious for having neglected water pumps.
Right.
Because timing belt, you get in there and do it, even if it's not
your
leaking.
hand. It's part of the service interval. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I have a 180,000 mile original water pump cooling this big old truck down, which is known to have cooling issues. So that falls under the ugly category because that thing gives up. That thing locks up or that thing starts pouring out coolant, that's another game over. So the two uglies in my case are like fucking game ending injuries, right? Or career ending even.
Yeah. I mean, same. If I bend valves on a trail, it's like, well, Do I light it on fire here, or do I light it at the fire at the bottom of the hill?
I don't even have the budget to afford the part, so I'm like literally hands tied, right? Like, so that's the biggest. It's like in the time too. Like that job is super time consuming, the chain part. But
it's not built. It's not made to be serviced.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And there's like a bunch of sub guides and all this. It's pretty complicated. But dude, just like not having the money to actually budget it to save my own ass is a pretty shitty feeling. You know, I'm happy.
Again, you know what's funny though? I almost wish I was completely out of budget.
Right. Well,
because instead of just like being like, I can't do it because I'm a lazy asshole and I should have done this weeks ago, but now I'm out of time and now I'm just a piece of shit. Like, I would argue that that's worse.
The biggest difference, though, and I agree, it's forcing me not to do anything. But the biggest difference, dude, is like you don't know the status of yours. Mine is screaming its status.
Fair.
It's literally saying, I'm fucking dying and you're going to die too. And I'm like,
exactly.
Radio
if he dies.
Listen to this Rockford Fosgate, buddy. Listen to this.
Oh, yeah. We could be Rockford Fosgate twins.
Yeah, we can. It's actually a pretty good sound system, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know if you put, the
little bit.
Got a little sub under the driver's seat. Kind of nice.
I got to find some of my old CDs just to bump CDs the whole time.
So I got an FM transmitter so I can charge my phone.
Mine does too. It came with one actually.
Oh,
but
killer.
Like I haven't dicked with it yet.
I love them. I love them.
I'd rather like put on The Reason by Hoobastank or something on CD. And
I still have the big books of my CDs. I might pop some in.
I have one somewhere. I haven't seen it in a decade.
That's true, because we won't probably have like Wi-Fi or like any kind of cell service where we're going. So
yes,
that's a good call. I'll have to dig out some CDs. But yeah, dude, I'm super. Again, the truck drives well. I get a lot of squeaks and stuff over anything, like because the suspension bushings are worn and everything.
I think my shocks are pretty.
Oh, mine are the
blasted,
original,
but they're not good.
Mine are the original Bilsteins with 180K, so they're probably down a little bit of life. But that's where I'm at, man. So I'm super happy. Like I said, the truck drives AC, like you said, AC works, heat works, everything functions as it should, which is huge. I'm trying to think if there's any weird issue. Nothing really, except for the fact that it could cataclysmically fail at any time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny is you said cataclysmically fail, and you said cataclysmically and you froze for a second on my screen, and then you unfroze.
Oh my God.
It's like it was meant to be.
I will not say it again. But dude, I'm super I think I'm ready. I think the truck's gonna do well. Like I said, everything else is fine. Like it does get down the road pretty nicely. The tires work great. No other issues. It's just those two big things, right? Like, but you'll hear it, dude. You'll definitely hear that whine and be like, fuck. But like I said, like it's a known issue. I'm gonna try to, I'm not driving it too much now. Obviously, I'm trying to like hold on to whatever hit points it has left. But immediately got to do that as soon as I get back for sure.
Yeah, totally makes sense. Bitchin'. God, I'm pumped though. Like I think this is gonna be really cool. And I think honestly, if like you and I just like take care of like you've already taken care of your basic shit. If I take care of my very basic shit, I think we'll do it. I think we're gonna have a successful operation here.
Yeah.
Like if you want to tag along, message us, I guess. I don't
know.
We're gonna iron this out as we get like 45 minutes before we set off. So I don't know. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, I still need to pack. Like, so I plan.
God, I haven't even considered packing.
Dude, so you ever watch stealth camping stuff on YouTube? It's pretty fun.
I thought we were going to talk about stealthing content, which is probably something you shouldn't do.
No, don't do that. So stealth camping, there's a couple guys that do it, but one guy's really famous for it. He's like, I'm going to spend the night in this highway median. And he like sets up these stealth camps. It's fucking so addicting. You'll see if you're into that shit. But I was like,
it sounds awful, scenario, but I'm into it.
Yeah, we sleep in our trucks, and if we get in a situation where we can't, I'm gonna bring a tent and everything like to tent out if we have to.
Yeah.
So I also don't have any real recovery gear. I have a tow strap I used like 5 times.
I also have a strap. But that's the thing. Like, if there's two of us, that kind of like should
we can
be
both
what
get
we
stuck.
Need, right? Like 2 trucks with a tow strap, and it's not like we're going into like bumfuck. Like we're going into like a semi well traveled space. So we should be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack a shit ton of tools. Bring some way to like cook out because that'd be kind of fun to have a little overlanding meal. We'll do the full budget overland thing.
Yeah, we've gotta like do the can of beans and the campfire
I was gonna
explosion
say,
thing.
yeah, bar S hot
Um,
dogs and mini ravioli, Chef Boyardee style.
exactly.
It's all
Yeah.
budget, right?
Hobo pie, a hot pocket, and then do DMT.
Oh, for
And then while
sure.
we record, we have to record an episode
Yep.
up there about like the trials, just like live from the field.
Yeah, we'll do one when we get to like down a trail or something, right? And then
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
find a good
Hopefully,
place to post.
get away somewhat away from civilization, so we're not like completely insufferable to those around us. Like recording at like 1 a.m. hammered drunk off of like the world's shittiest moonshine or
Yeah,
whatever.
or we do like a Sunday morning before we roll out, like do a
We could
recap
do that
of the actual
too.
trail and the
I
obstacles and how it went.
I kind of like the concept of recording by the light of the campfire. I think would be pretty sick.
Definitely atmospheric. I'll give you that.
The atmospheric river. Yeah.
You
No,
mean the
it should be.
campfire that we ad hoc set up next to our broken down vehicles that are just like completely inoperable because we didn't do basic maintenance?
Will actually be like it'll be the burning husk of my rig. We'll just be yeah.
The recap episode is both our Xterras caught on fire.
Yeah. And now we each have mesothelioma or whatever. From
Again.
inhaling the again.
Again.
Yeah. I did serve at Camp Lejeune. No, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We should definitely, yeah, I don't know. Message us if you want to potentially witness our downfall.
And dude, I know it sounds like just listeners, hear me out. It sounds like we're talking a lot of shit about these vehicles, but the Xterra itself is a very robust fucking
this
vehicle.
is why
yeah,
it's why I'm actually pretty bullish, even though like not that my car's a piece of shit. It's just like there's a lot of unknowns. But at the end of the day, it's an Xterra, and they're so fucking rugged and simple that like I feel pretty good about it.
And we're making a point. These things are completely fucking slept on. Like as an off-roader, like you can go spend 3 to 4K and get a driver right now. Mm-hmm. You can go buy a 4x4 Xterra. If you want, you can go get a 6-speed manual, second gen. You can get a manual in your generation, and you can't do that with the 4Runner, can you?
In a late third gen.
Nope, not with the ones that competed with us, not the 4th gen and newer. Boom.
Well, I mean, here's the thing though. Yeah, you can get a good driver for like 3 to 4. If you want to spend between 5 and 6, you can get one that's like kind of built,
kind of cherry,
just
too.
like or not even mint, but just like already kitted out, like the shit that we're doing to like limp under a $5,000 budget. If you don't want to be idiots like us, and you just want to spend a little bit more, you can do it, and somebody else has already solved all these problems and done all this shit for you.
And like the biggest message too, dude, that I wanted to like answer through this is Overland. Or what?
Huh?
What is it called? I never. What's this practice? I don't speak French, boy. I do a little bit.
Why'd you call me boy?
I don't know. It's felt like the right thing to do, dude.
Anytime I hear the term pull out, I just think of boys. Anyways, carry on.
There's a priest joke in there somewhere. But what else was I gonna say? Oh, overlanding's kind of like, I think it's kind of a divisive activity because, God, the price of entry, if you're really trying to do the big boy overland thing, is very pricey. These rigs get expensive real fast. The gear is very expensive. Everybody over gears. There's all this fake imagery and posing that goes with it.
Yeah.
The biggest message we're trying to, and I think I can say both of us are trying to get across, is you can do this on a budget, have a blast, and not be a joke. Like actually get out there, do the overlanding. Do the road trip to get there, the off-road credential, go camping, have fun, get into some shit with your truck.
No, bro, you can't even consider doing any of this unless you do a solid axle swap on the front, and you cut the quarters, and you do
get a little ladder, a whittle ladder.
Yeah, you got the whittle ladder, and then you've got the custom built front and rear bumpers that are also like air tanks, and so you can get back on the highway after you air down, and it's just like,
oh, of course.
Like,
I mean,
I like that shit. Like it's
I like it too.
Cool, but utterly unnecessary for 90% of what anyone actually does.
What we're gonna do,
what we're
gonna do it just fine.
And if we and guess what? If we fail miserably,
it's our fault.
Like, it's actually not. It's actually not even the fault of like the thesis. It's just the fault of our execution upon the thesis.
Author error. Yeah.
To the point where like if we fail, it kind of makes me want to just like let's do it all over again, but with like 2-wheel drive only,
Oh yeah, and not
just like try
trucks.
and like prove the point with
Unibody
something
only.
shittier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Toyota Corollas, whatever.
I fucking love my Xterra though. I really do love it. I'm already super attached to it. So, cool, man. All right. Well, I guess when this goes live, 3 days after that, we may or may not survive
Yes.
an overland
Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah. Hopefully, the next episode will be us by
Oh, dude, that'd
warming
be killer.
ourselves by the fire of a carcass of another car or person that isn't one of us or our vehicles.
And good weather. It's gonna be killer
It'd be
vibes, dude.
good.
I can't. I'm
It
pumped.
should
I got
it
some
should kick
walkies
ass.
and everything, man. We're gonna be good. It's
I've
gonna
got
be
a
a
bow
fucking.
fang around here somewhere.
You got a who?
Exactly. Yeah. Uh, Anywho, should we play a game?
I love games.
Yay, games!
Games.
Games. Today's game is our print ad quiz
right.
game. I'm gonna dig it up. Do you want to tell them
Shit.
what the hell we're up to?
Yeah, this is a little thing that we have cleverly named the Automotive Print Ad Quiz Game. What Frank's going to do now is pull up a magazine advertisement from the 80s, 90s to mid 2000s. He's going to read through that advertisement without giving the vehicle away. And then I have to figure it out. Just from whatever that advertisement has, I have 3 guesses, 10 minutes on the clock. He will help me out when I fail at each step a little bit, maybe not at all. He hates me. He wants to see me fail. You guys hopefully want to see
True.
me succeed and play along at home because it's actually super fun to do. I think I covered it. Frank,
He's got it.
oh, that beautiful bean footage.
Oh boy. Okay, this one is I'd say a 7 to 8 out of 10 on the spicy
Ooh.
scale.
What did I do wrong?
Simply, well, we're gonna find out. It's a 2-page spreader.
Okay.
And we've got just a direct passenger side broadside image of the vehicle.
Okay.
It's in like a silvery black void.
Mm.
In the upper right hand corner, it says 49% performance, 49% luxury, 2% secret sauce. And then in the bottom left hand corner, it's got some verbiage that I need to zoom in on so I can actually read it. Oh boy. Okay.
Was that 49 performance, luxury, and secret sauce?
49% performance, 49% luxury, 2% secret sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Math.
Math. Okay, hold on. This Zoom process is dog shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Here. Okay. I'm gonna have to squint here. Oh no, I got it. Okay, here we go. The new blank. The recipe for performance luxury sedan has just been rewritten. Introducing the new blank. On the performance side of the equation, it offers an adrenaline-inducing 222 horsepower engine, mated to redesigned suspension and steering systems that provide more stability and control through the most serpentine stretches of asphalt, as well as an exceptionally smooth ride on the straightaways. On the luxury side, the blank offers the most thoughtfully designed, most opulent interior to ever grace a blank. With an available custom-tuned Bose CD stereo, yards of Seaton leather, and a masterful set of fit and finish. What's our secret? We're not telling. But rest assured, it will be revealed to you the moment you slip behind the wheel. Inquiries? Call 800-335-3744 or click blank.com. The new blank. Cars like it. 0.
Okay. Interesting. 220 horsepower sedan.
222 horsepower.
Oh, triple deuce.
222. Yeah, sports luxury sedan, they like to call it.
Yep. Lots of leather, it sounds like.
Seaton leather. Seton.
This is a tough one, man.
Yeah.
No really engine details except for the horsepower, right? So depending on the time period, we could be talking 8-cylinder. We could be talking 6-cylinder. We could be talking probably not 4-cylinder.
Things to consider. It has a website.
Okay. 2000s, late 90s. Time traveler print
I
ad.
don't know. I'm just over here holding the fish.
That's what the kids are calling it.
Uh-huh.
This is tricky, dude. 220
Hmm.
luxury.
222.
22. Yeah.
Don't sell yourself short.
Well, SAE adjustments. This is tricky. Boy, Bose.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Part of the equation.
Who had a Bose? Everybody had Bose at one point.
No highs, no
No
lows.
It's got to be a Bose. Yeah. Mazda used a lot of Bose, but I don't think we're talking about a Mazda here. 222. No turbocharger reference. 4-door. Damn, this is tricky, bro. This is tricky.
Yeah.
That number's not ringing. I hate it when that horsepower number doesn't
I know.
227. It's a WRX,
right?
Like those numbers
or it's a number that's so ubiquitous.
Yeah.
It's like 140 horsepower. Like, God damn it, some random 4-cylinder piece of
true.
Yeah.
Or 405, like a Corvette C5Z06. They put a fucking badge on it that says it.
Not that.
222 sedan, somewhat modern-y.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm at a complete loss.
You got like 7 minutes to play with.
Yeah, what kind of leather are we talking again?
Seton, Seton.
I didn't know. I shouldn't ask that question.
I'd never heard of it. I don't know.
That's just not. It's got to be a 6-cylinder. That's just with a website. Nothing. Even Lexus, Toyota numbers, which are subtle,
Sure.
right? For their performance, their bigger stuff is on the low end, and that's a little low for the low.
Do you need the phone number again? Would that help?
No.
Oh.
Let me ring them.
We are going to call that, by the way, when we're done.
I didn't miss anything about drive either, like front wheel, all wheel, rear wheel.
Nope. No hints there.
What color was the vehicle?
It's like a dark silver, like
that also
somewhere between a silver and gray. Yeah, it's pretty indescript.
Jesus. Sports sedan, they said, correct? And luxury. So they mentioned luxury.
The recipe for the performance luxury sedan has just been rewritten.
Dude, I'm being an idiot. Why do I want to go Infinity for some reason, but I just don't know how I feel about that. 222 is a weird number because their 6-cylinder stuff was more than that, right? Like if I was to say something stupid like an M35, right? That's more than 222, I think. Or is it? Yeah, let's start there because I don't hate it, but I think the numbers are off. Unless this could not be an accurate TL or accurate. What did we do? The big guy, RL. This is not that. We just did that.
Real luxury.
When did those M35s came out? Or is this going to be it's a Q45? Oh, maybe. Let's do it. Let's do older. Infinity Q45. Final answer.
Do you have a year for me?
2001.
This is not a 2001 Infinity Q45.
Okay.
I will tell you this. You are within plus or minus 1 year of 2001. Furthermore, I will tell you are in the right country of origin.
Okay. So right country, right era, probably a 2000. Japan, yeah?
Japan.
All right, what am I missing? Luxury sedan, Japan. Mitsubishi is out. Mazda. Why did I want to say Mazda at the beginning? I don't know why I thought that. I don't think. What would they have? The Millennia? I mean, maybe. Shit. Lexus. No. Their V6s were like right under 300 with the 3.5. Ooh. No. No, it can't be that. Is it a it could be a in is it in they would have mentioned an inline six, wouldn't they? They absolutely barbaric if they hadn't. Is boy, that's close. You know what? I think that number is real close to that. Is this a 2000 Lexus IS 300? Final answer. Take mine with a manual, please.
This is not a 2000-ish Lexus IS 300.
I'm within 5
You
horsepower.
are close. You are within 5 horsepower, and I know they were originally 220. I think they were 225 at this point with VVTi.
Okay.
Or no, maybe it was 230. That might be gone up to 230. Either way,
close,
but no cigar.
Okay.
I will give you yes. It does have 6 cylinders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured.
No, it is not an inline.
Okay.
God, what else can I give you? I'll give you this. It's not mentioned here. It's front wheel drive.
Okay. Cool. So Lexus and Toyota, I don't know. I'm gonna abandon Lexus and Toyota right now. So that limits could be man. Why is Millennia stuck in my fucking head? It's a weird thing to have stuck in your head.
Yeah. Better than Melania, I suppose.
Debatable. Am I missing something from Japan? I don't think I am.
Japan.
Mitsubishi, no. Subaru, no. Not at this time. Not that horsepower number at all. Dude, it's a weird one. It can't be a Millennia. Or can it? Those are front wheel drive.
Have you named all the Honda? Have you named all the Japanese manufacturers?
I can't think of what I'm missing. That's front. I mean, I guess we still had Suzuki and stuff at the time.
Who have you named?
Mazda,
yeah.
Mitsubishi,
uh-huh,
Subaru.
Yep.
I
Toyota
and Lexus take a walk. We got Honda, Acura.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think you're hitting me with an RL again so soon.
No. You've mentioned Infinity.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Nissan, maybe. I don't know if that, dude. But there's
Isuzu.
no.
You haven't mentioned Isuzu.
It's an easy one to forget. Isuzu sports sedan offerings were.
They
brought the stylus back with a 6-cylinder.
Super stylus.
Dude, that'd be killer. I'd be into that. So at first, I did think Maxima, but with they had more power than that, though. I swear to God. I guess no. This would be before they went to the VQ motor. Because once they went VQ, you're way above that mark. I mean, it could be because we are talking about 2000, so it'd be the 3-liter.
What about Daihatsu?
It could be a Rocky. It could be a Charade. A Charade, a Charade. Either way, that was a red herring.
6-cylinder Charade would
do a Daihatsu Rocky with a 3.5 Isuzu motor would be fun too. I really want to say Mazda Millennia, but I don't think that's the answer. I think that's like 2005, by the way. It could be a Maxima with a 3-liter. I think they had at the time. I'll take mine with a manual. Fuck it, dude. I don't feel good about this, Frank, but 2000 Mazda. Why did I say Mazda? Nissan Maxima. This would be an SE. And I'll take a 5-speed manual. Final answer.
Well, the new 2000 Maxima. The recipe for the performance luxury sedan has just been rewritten.
Nice.
You got it, sir.
Dude, I don't know why.
Prodding.
It was stuck in my head that like I forgot there was an age before VQs. I've got VQ on my head because
VQ on the brain.
Because they went up to like what was it instantly like 270 something horsepower instantly when they introduced the VQ.
I know I think it was I think when it was originally launched in like the Ultima, it was I think like 240,
240 and change, I think.
And then when you had it in, I think the Maxima and the i35. See, I thought you might do i30 and i35.
I thought about it,
which is the stablemate, but more luxury, and so like that would have made sense. I think it was 265.
I think we've done those vehicles though, so they were off.
We have. I just sent you a link, but I really like the styling on this generation Maxima. This is the 2000 to I think 2004.
See this thing. Is this the one the black lights in the back? The surround? Yeah,
the
they are
lights
nice.
With the surround.
These are killer.
Before you got the coin slot, the coin slot roundy one, which I think was 04.
Yeah, these are better.
Yeah, they definitely look better.
Oh, and you can get these with a manual, which is actually pretty hard to come by.
Yeah, they're rad. I'm into them.
Great choice. Can't believe we haven't done that yet. I don't know why I was thinking. IS 300, 215 horsepower in the year 99 and 2000.
Oh, okay. I thought they got bumped a little more when they went VVTI, but maybe not.
So that kind of stuck too. I was like, no, can't be.
Yeah, it's right there. But yeah, 222 to the front wheels, with the white face gauges on the SCE. Yeah, those are good.
Cool car. Yeah, good one, man. I don't know why I just wrote that. Sometimes I do that. I think that's how you like kill yourself in this game. Is like you write something completely off.
You pigeonhole yourself.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well done, sir.
Oh, thanks, man. That was a good one.
We did it. We kind of basically just did an entire episode of Project Car Progress. Do you have any other shit you want to talk about for PCP, or do you want to talk about personal PCP? Have you been like working out, or you just like wax your ass crack?
No, there isn't enough wax.
You got did you get bubble surgery? I don't know.
That's
like, what have you been
confidential.
working on, my friend? So, what kind of project?
So I have been. I know I started it last that I sorted an issue. The ES 300 manual is a very interesting vehicle. I actually put the first video out. That thing's pretty popular, man. Like
I haven't watched it. I'm an asshole.
People are digging it.
It's
just
not supporting you.
I'm just I'm used to it, man. You know what? I'm here for you. You know, it's okay.
It's only half my car.
Yeah, right. Yeah, don't show any vested interest in this financial burden that I currently shoulder.
But dude, Lexus content fucking kills, right?
It fucking kills. And also, like, I found some good stuff. So I just did the intro episode. But dude, the fucking valve covers. I sent you some photos.
I know,
bro. So in case anyone's wondering, this job sucks. On an ES300, there are
the front one's easy.
The front one's pretty easy. There's so many vacuum lines and coolant lines and fuel lines going to the intake manifold that you need to disconnect to take that intake manifold off to get to that rear one. Dude, the dealership did this in 19 or 17? I think 17. But
only like what? Like 11,000 miles ago?
11,000 miles ago. So it shouldn't be leaking. So the first thing I look at, I'm like, oh, gray RTV with black RTV on top of it. That's a pro move, right?
Delicious RTV sandwich.
I remember I showed you, I was like flipping it back and forth and it was like half an Oreo cookie.
Yeah.
Not to mention when he did the black RTV
or she
over the top. Yes, sure. He or she,
or they.
Without, it was what is it? It's like my balls after not showering for a few days. They identify as itchies. Itchies. So he put a lot of black RTV. He put a lot of. I'm not going to say the other maxing. He put a lot of black RTV, and I mean, dude, like half a tube of RTV.
Sure.
So like I was lifting off chunks. It was in, and I took some photos. I don't know if I sent you, but there was RTV inside the valve train, like just. Everything you don't want to do. Some of the bolts were loose. The back of the bottom valve cover is really hard to do. Is reach the bolts because it's right at a weird angle.
Yeah.
If you ever looked at that motor too, if you guys look at an ES300, it's fucking way canted. So to get a tool down in there is really challenging. You have to use a swivel head, all kinds of shit. They were like barely finger tightened too. So you couldn't see a lot from the top because someone super detailed the engine bay, which we both thought was crazy. But I saw it coming from the front, and I'm like, I'm going to get under the car. It's fucking soaked under there, dude. Yeah. It's an oil slick. So
Well, if they're finger tight with dog shit RTV,
bro,
because
it was leaking where the
do those
RTV
call for a
clutch.
gas? Do those have a gasket, or
Yeah,
are they RTV'd?
no, it's a real gasket. RTV is always used for like the cam lump sections, the little
Sure.
corners.
Yeah, in the corners.
You're supposed to like help the gasket, and it does work. But dude, it's just fucking RTV on RTV creates
RTV
like a
soup.
perfect gap between the RTV. It was just you could tell a technician like just because that job sucks. I bet the book time was like 4 hours, and he's like, "This is taking me
I can do this
fucking,
in 2.
Yeah, right. Or it took him 6, and he was so pissed. He said, "Slap it together." That stuff really pisses me off, right? Like, because it's a really perfect car, and like, yeah, valve cover leak, whatever, but it does suck. Whatever it's going on, there's oil just caking up.
Sure.
It's not good for business,
Especially
guys.
on an other like.
It's so
It's
minty.
one thing if like on these Xterras we were just talking about, we're like, oh, it's got a valve cover leak. Like, fucking ship it. Like, whatever. No one cares. But on like a really nice little old lady car,
yeah,
like just
and
do
a
the
rare
fucking valve
spec.
cover, and you're getting whatever paid dealership tech rate, which a lot of that's not going to the tech. I can appreciate that, but like somebody's paying too much money to have that thing done right, and to have it done wrong is shitty.
What's funny on older cars, I'm used to pulling off the valve cover and the gasket's like a fucking plastic gasket, right? Like the rubber hardens so much.
Dust.
These were perfectly pliable, so that's what sucks because it shouldn't leak after 11,000 miles. The other thing, dude, is there's the rubber grommets with the brass that the valve cover bolts go in. Didn't replace them. All original. They were fucking all cracked and like pancaked. So he tightened the originals back down, which actually creates an issue because if you don't put it, they're made to torque down to a certain amount.
Yeah. They're like not torque to yield's not the right term, but
no,
similar.
But when you do the torque setting,
it's
accounts
like a
for
crush
the rubber.
washer.
Yeah, it effectively puts the right pressure, and you can actually bottom them out and crack your valve cover. Homie didn't use a torque wrench; he just fucking tightened them in the back. He did it by hand. Apparently. And then some of the mounting things where the intake manifold connects, the bolt was like cross drilled in and sideways. And it's just like, if you look, it looks good if you stand back, but when you dig in, you don't want to see stuff on a really nice car like that. So I caught it. So it's all good now. You know me, OCD. Have
you been driving it around a little bit since it's back together?
It's still, it's not all the way back together. I haven't had that much
you
time.
did send me the photo of what the valve train looks like under there.
Oh, unbelievable, bro. It looks, if you told me that has a head with like 3,000 miles on it, I'd believe you.
Yeah.
I think this thing is and that's why it pissed me off, those little shortcuts, right? On a car this great, you can't. I want everything to be fucking perfect, and it's right there. So start with the basics, dude. But it is a job to get to. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite an operation. Yeah. So I'm gonna do everything while I'm in there. Intake manifold obviously needs a new gasket. Throttle body, clean that. MAF, clean that. New throttle body gasket. I want this car to be gourmet because these things are smooth operators when they're running well. So
yeah, no joke.
That's all I got. So it's kind of like that was like a PCP for both of us because it's our car.
Yay!
So there we go.
The only PCP I've done is where we last left our heroes in the world of the Focus.
Oh yeah.
So VCT solenoid.
Mm-hmm.
I got the retrofit, the Volkswagen-y one, cut and spliced the new pigtail bit, right? I got it, like the retrofit kit, right? Just if I was just going to order the sensor as a bare ass sensor, it was like $150. The pre-modified one with the correct pigtail and everything was like $160 from this company. Well, I'll just fucking do that. Great, did it. Installed it, spliced the pigtail, put it all together. No change.
Interesting.
Now, I've yet to have the time to go back and revisit it. But I took it out around the block, still was struggling, still felt sluggish, still felt almost like it had a little bit of a miss. Brought it back, put a scanner on it, no codes. No codes, no pending, nothing. But it felt bad. And when I brought it back, I can smell like heavy sulfur smell.
Okay.
Like I'm dumping fuel into the cat.
Got it. Yep.
So that's kind of where I'm at. Now I'm thinking of, so now I'm at like a couple of spots. Is either A, this thing came with no wiring diagram.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, also, like, how shitty was your splicing, dude? Did something maybe come disconnected or
No,
not? Did you
no,
test for voltage and resistance after just to make sure?
no. I haven't. No, but the splice is good. I feel good about the splice. But what I don't feel
He
good
feels
about
good about it.
is I feel good about it. The part I don't feel good about is I don't maybe my wires are flipped because it's not like
Mm.
on the pigtail it's red wire, black wire. On the harness side, it's a red and a black wire and a green and a orange wire.
Mm.
I did black to black and red because it was black with a red stripe. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Seems pretty good.
I emailed the company that makes the harness. I said, hey, like, you sent me no instructions with this. I looked online. Nobody has anything about this. Like, what wire goes to what? No response.
Mm.
So I might just like, okay, well, let me undo my splice and send it the other way and
Might
see.
be, yeah. Try it out.
My other thought was because there's only so much I've done on this car. I took the valve cover off.
Mm-hmm.
I put the valve cover back on. I
That
noticed
was
this.
it. Trials and tribulations.
I know, like simple shit. I did do plugs.
Mm.
The plug wires are all there. They're all back. They're all. I confirmed. I took them off. I made sure there was no oil in there. Nothing to just put it back. They're OEM plugs. These are Motorcraft plugs,
Mm.
pre-gapped. Unless, like, I'm pretty sure they're all good. Like, physically I inspect them before I put them in. I didn't just like fucking throw them in.
Yeah, sure.
Unless I did, right? Like, I think I did. The other thing I think I did was I'm pretty confident I didn't like leave a piece of like fucking like a rag in there or some shit when I was like drilling out the bad.
Mm.
Like
That
I'm
would
pretty,
be more.
I'm pretty
That would be
confident.
way more noticeable.
Right.
Like,
And it
way
wouldn't be
more.
like rich. I don't know, but I'm just like,
Mm.
there's so little that I did to end up where I'm at. I don't know. And so it's like, I'm to the point where like, let me just retrace all my fucking steps because it's not that hard to do. It's just pulling a valve cover again
Right.
and pulling plugs again. Like I can spend 30 minutes and get back to square one. A, I got to find that 30 minutes. B, like I don't know. It's so exceedingly silly.
Mm-hmm.
That like, I don't know. I need to take a day off. I just can't because I need to do that and some other Xterra shit.
Just put it for after the Overland adventure.
That's kind of where I'm at. But it's in because I'm an idiot. It's in front of me in the driveway because I just have one long tandem driveway. So I've got
That's
Focus,
right.
Barracuda, Xterra right now.
Dope driveway.
And because it's at the front, I'm like, oh man, like it's just let me just knock it out. But I never get the time. Whatever. I'll figure it out. It's a very silly thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just frustrating because it should be done and solved, and none of this should have been a thing. But here we
Truth.
are. So, anywho,
Well, I think you'll get there, man. Shut it
I hope
down.
so.
Shut this shit
shut
down.
it down. Let's go home. Thanks for shutting it down with us and getting this far. Like, congrats.
Yeah.
It's a feats of strength.
Mhm.
Keep doing this. By the way, keep coming back for more. Tell your friends. Do that. Like you could review shit. Apparently, I've been told.
Nice.
Everyone's talking about it. Many people are saying it. So go, yeah, do the thing. Give us more than 1 star. That would be lovely. And then we also, I don't know, if you want to support this whole dog and pony show, you're open and welcome to do so. You're also welcome to say, hell no, you guys are not worth my money.
Deserve it.
Agreed. But if you want to give us some of your very hard-earned cash for a really poor additional perks of mainly giving us money, but also you get a bonus episode once a month of our ridiculous, over-the-top, unhinged, late-night confidential episodes. You can do that. Go to patreon.com/APApod and support us. We would love it. We spend that money on things like fish-themed Busch Light beers and way, way, way more poisonous and awful things that we drink on our bonus episodes. So check that out. Support us there. If you want to follow me, you shouldn't, but you could. That's at the Photographer's Garage and all the things. How about you, Chadwick. What can maybe there's Lexus content? I've been told.
There is Auto Obscure Garage on the YouTube. Rescues, restorations, and reviews. We are doing an ES300 manual. Sound the alarms. Dude, a lot of people, like, the predominant comment is, I didn't know these existed, which is
get it
killer. So check it out. I do like an intro to the vehicle, do like a tour, look at all the issues, and then make a list of what we need to fix. So that's right there. The next one's going to be the valve covers, all that fun stuff. So
I had a thought.
Ooh. Dangerous.
You and I and a friend of the pod, Art Cervantes of DWO fame, we're just talking about like rare, like the most rare things of our things that we've owned.
It's got to be there.
Where like that's in the mix.
Would that, especially if you take into account like the trim on this one, like
and we were talking like not trim and like not to go Corvette guy, but to go like stripper model.
Ashtray Delete was a pretty popular.
Yeah, it is.
But like seriously though, the cloth manual no sunroof ES300 and double purple exterior. By the way, I looked up the color code. That bottom silver is actually a purple too. So it's actually
it's double, amethyst, right? The top is amethyst.
Yeah, in the bottom, I have it written down. I did it in the video. If you watch the video, Frank, let me tell you, you'll see it. But I had a little banner flash across the screen that said double purple. it's goddamn perfect. And the interior is perfect too, or is purple too. So it's a triple, nice fucking car. It's a triple purple threat. Yeah, it's killer, dude. It's so good. Yeah, but anyway, follow us here. We'll see you in about a week, and we love you guys. Wish us luck.
From the trail. Hopefully. Yeah, knock on wood.
Hey now.
All right. Anyway, until then.
Take care, guys. Later.
Goodbye, friends.